Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be demonstrating how you can periodically create custom reports from your cloud data warehouse and send them by email to the relevant stakeholders in your organization using Reverse ETL and using the Google Sheets destination connector. So you can see here, I have my Google BigQuery warehouse, which contains a table called users, which is a segment of users which I've created by applying different transformation queries over the raw data set which was there in my BigQuery warehouse. So what I want to do now is I want to send this report periodically to the decision makers in my company. So let's see how I can do that using Castle. So I'm going to switch over to the Castle console. I'm going to create a pipeline. I have to select a warehouse type here, which is BigQuery. Okay, so now I have a choice between creating a new warehouse, which is nothing but a warehouse connection, and using an existing warehouse, right? In this case, I'll use an existing warehouse, but if you guys want to create a new warehouse, it is pretty straightforward. You have to go inside, enter a few credentials here. It will kind of create a service account for you. You give access of your BigQuery data sets to that service account, and that will establish the connection. So in this case, I'm going to use the already configured BigQuery warehouse. I'm going to enter the query, the results of which I want to sync to my Google Sheets. I'm going to click on run query. It will show me a set of preview results. I'm going to click on continue, and I'm going to click on Google Sheets. Okay. So now I have to enter the name of my destination app. I'm going to say test Google Sheets, and I have to enter the spreadsheet URL. I've already created a Google Sheet here where I want to sync the data. So I'm just going to copy the URL from here and I'm going to put it here. So you can see here that Castle has automatically created a new service account for me. And what I have to do is I have to give access of my Google Sheets to this email. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to click on share. Okay, I have to say test sheets. Okay, and here I'm going to put that email and I'm going to give them the editor access. Click on send, share anyway. Okay, so I've already configured my Google Sheets destination. I'm going to click on save and continue. Here I have to select the sheet to which I want to sync the data, which is sheet 1. And you can see here there is an additional checkbox here which says whether you want to send this Google Sheets as an email report to your team. So I'm going to click on checkbox here, and I'm going to put the report name as user lead score. And here I can enter the comma separated list of my email recipients. So I'm going to put my personal email here. I'm going to click on continue. Okay, so now this is where we map the incoming query fields to the destination fields. So I'm going to keep it like this, and I'm going to say ID is the primary key based on which you can uniquely identify the record. I'm going to click on continue. I'm going to name the pipeline as BigQuery to Google Sheets. And here I'm going to put the query mode as full load, so that every time it takes all the records and syncs to destination. If it is incremental, every time the pipeline runs, it will just look for deltas, which doesn't really work in this case. And now I have to select the frequency of the pipeline, right? So this frequency determines how frequently or how frequently the pipeline will run. So I'm going to give that. I'm going to make that 5 minutes. I'm going to click on create pipeline. Okay, so now what it is doing is actually querying BigQuery, exporting the results to the GCS bucket, and then trying to send to Google Sheets. So you can see here that the data sync is complete and the records are already synced to Google Sheets. And if I see my email, I would have already got an email here saying that the lead score is generated on this particular date, and this lead score is generated and ready for use. So I can click on that and I can see the report here. That's about it, guys. Thank you.